All right, good morning, Coach Micheal Burt. I believe everybody needs a coach in life. I believe everybody needs a coach in life. Good coach can change everything for you guys. Coach has a symbiotic relationship with the player. And I'll tell you this, guys, right out of the gate, any of the players that ever quit never fulfilled their potential. Just the truth, man. It's the people that really see something through to its conclusion that really expand in life. So my name's Coach Burt. I believe everybody needs a coach. It's 5:54 a.m. I'm in Tennessee. I'm gearing up for a big 2-day event called Purpose to Profit this Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, that's right, Jay Cash. Good coach, get in there. There's a symbiotic relationship between the coach and the player, man. If the player don't play, the coaching don't work. So it's 5:55. Just got finished with my workout from 5 to 6 at Rockbox. Thank you for a great core workout this morning. Just like you, I didn't want to wake up in the morning, but I got my big butt out of bed and I committed, and I became a disciple to my own future. Self-discipline is I am disciplined to my own future. Disciple, give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. So I believe in my future, and I believe in your future, man. If you'll commit to it, and if you'll see it through to its conclusion. And so I'm gearing up for this big virtual summit. We'll probably have well over 500 people on this virtual summit. And it's the second time I've done Purpose to Profit, but it's going to be so much better this time because I've got, up until I did that first summit, I didn't think as much about purpose. I get up and I do what I do because that's who I am, man. That's how I was raised. That's what I believe. I believe everybody needs a coach, but I didn't think a lot about purpose. And I didn't think a lot about taking a purpose and turning it into a profit, which is an excess cash at the end of every month. That's external. Or an internal profit. I didn't think a lot about how do people find their purpose? Why does it elude people? I didn't think Abby Bills about that way, because that's what I've been doing my whole life, man. I just didn't give a lot of time to it. And then when we began to discuss doing a virtual summit, Joe, I began talking about what do I really do for people? And this is a question you ought to ask yourself. What do you do for people? And I think just during a conversation, I said, man, I help people find their talents, which very few people will do. No schools in America will do except Success School, the one I built. No churches really help you find your talent. And I'm not blaming them. They just don't have any curriculum on this. And so I made the statement that I help people find their talent, package their talent, market their talent, and ultimately monetize their talent. And through those discussions, we came to this concept of purpose to profit. How does your purpose find you? Well, here's the first thing I'm going to tell you, which is the topic of what we're talking about today. Have you given up on your purpose? Have you given up? See, when I go the distance with the person that I'm trying to do business with, John Hart, and they don't even show an interest, at some point I say, man, have you given up on this? Have you given up on your dreams? Have you given up on your hopes? Have you given up on your goals? Have you given up on committing to something? Have you given up on what you told me you wanted to do? And so right in the middle of my workout today, it occurred to me as I'm preparing for this is that, man, a lot of people give up on their purpose before they even get started. See, I have a saying that I love when people quit, is that you can't quit something you never committed to. Commitment is taking something and seeing it through to its conclusion. Even when it sucks, even when you don't want to do it, if you committed to it, you see it through to its logical conclusion. Otherwise, you're just a quitter. Okay? If that's what you want to be known as, then go quit things. But you're never going to get to the top frequency by starting and quitting. And if there's one thing you don't want to give up on, no matter how old you are, right, John? You don't want to give up on your purpose. And so it occurred to me that there'll be people who may not even purchase this Purpose to Profit because, man, they ain't even thought about their purpose. They haven't even put any interest toward their purpose, or energy toward their purpose, or money toward their purpose, or commitment toward their purpose, or time toward their purpose. Purpose is exchange, guys. And it is a sweet spot between your talent and a problem that brings you fulfillment when you solve it. And that's a great definition of purpose, if I say so myself. It is an exchange of your talent for a problem of which you get fulfilled. And your bank account gets fulfilled. And your heart account gets fulfilled. So there's some things I do that I'm like, man, I don't need to be doing this. I don't enjoy doing it. It's not profitable. It's not enjoyable. I don't even enjoy it. And they don't even appreciate it. So why keep doing it? See, I'm trying to get you to a point where you wake up and like the artist singing to their own fans, there's an exchange. And there's a positive exchange. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. There's not a negative exchange where you're pouring a lot of time and energy into somebody and they don't appreciate it. They don't want to pay you. They nickel and dime you. They try to quit every other day. See, that's a negative exchange. You want this positive exchange of your talent for their problem, and there's a fulfillment back to you. They appreciate it. They send you love. They send you appreciation. We did an event this past weekend, a few weekends ago. We had a woman there named Christy Payne. Christy signed up for our coaching program. And one day I got to the house, and this big old box of goods. And there was something for me, something for my wife, something for my daughter. And I thought, man, that's an incredible exchange. She showed up with a great attitude. She spent her hard-earned money to get in the room. She's taking the coaching and getting better. She's hungry and humble. We're coaching and she's receiving. That is a good exchange, guys. That is purpose. If you ever heard me speak at the very end of my talks many times, I say to people, you give me my purpose. Now, here's the funny thing. I do not say that to audiences that I don't think appreciate the message. If I'm ever speaking to an audience and they got a terrible attitude, I'm thinking of a specific group. That's you, Christy. Thank you for that. They've got a terrible, very seldom at the end of an audience that's got a terrible attitude. And I'm thinking of one specific one I've been working with lately. Do I ever say, hey, you give me my purpose? Here's what I want to say. You give me a headache. You give me grievance. The Bible talks about sorrow. Okay, is a life without sorrow. You give me sorrow. That's what you give me. Okay, now, I'm getting to the point in life, folks, just to be honest with you, I don't want to work with people that quit. I don't want to work with people that talk about quitting. I don't want to work with people that even think about quitting. I don't want to work with people who are not appreciative. I don't want to work with people who complain a lot. I don't want to work, here's the deal. I haven't given up on my purpose, but they have. And I, Jay Cash, because I'm so locked into my purpose, can sense when other people ain't locked into anything. So I'm going to do this Purpose to Profit the next 2 days. I think it's going to be incredible. I think it's going to help people get total clarity of finding their talent, really drilling in down a skill. I write about this in a book called Single Digit Millionaire. I never really promoted that book heavily. I should have, because it's one of my best books. And it talks about how I figured out at 25 years old that I had a talent as a basketball coach. And I had this unique skill set that I could take over to another arena, Sean, and I would be compensated at a higher level over here. And man, once I figured that out, Cynthia, I'm like, man, this is cool. This is not the path I thought I was going to take, but it's a path I enjoy. It's a path that can be highly profitable. It's a path where there's exchange. I fulfilled my last assignment by winning a championship and raising up those kids. And now it's time for me to, Now it's time for me to go do the next thing. That's right. We're going to take greatness factories all over the world. If I can ever close on this one in Nashville, Lord have mercy, it's about to kill me. It ain't because of me, folks. Trust me. We're trying to get that thing across the finish line and start the building. So I encourage you, don't give up on your purpose, man. If you're out there and this message offends you, it's okay. Get offended. Instead of getting offended, why don't you get better? Okay? Instead of wishing it were easier, wish you were better. Instead of wishing, coach wouldn't come down on you, wish you got clarity. So don't give up on it. And if you're out there and you're in a job that you hate, you hadn't found your talent, you're bouncing around miserable every day, you don't wake up with any joy, you wake up with a lot of sorrow, then it's time to do a 180, as my good friend Dr. Stephen Hotze would say. It's time to do a 180. Flip that life around and get up, man. Just freaking get up and let's go. Let's go do something. Right, Sean? So I'm here to encourage you. I hope you saw that as an encouraging message. But sometimes as a coach, Susan, I didn't always have to worry about, man, offending everybody. Today you got to worry about offending everybody. Sometimes you need to get good and offended so you'll actually do something versus just sit and watch your potential go by. So purpose to profit tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be Thursday. It's a real formula, guys, that I'm going to break down like crazy on that whiteboard of purpose. Then I'm going to break down profit. Then I'm going to break down talent. Then I'm going to break down packaging. Then I'm going to break down marketing. Then I'm going to break down distribution. Then I'm going to break down monetization. Then I'm going to break down how you build some wealth, some serious wealth for yourself, okay? And I want you to get super rich so you can help people and bless people and employ people and take your talent to the world, man. But it's never going to happen if something in this formula is not right. I know a lot of people's got a lot of good concepts, but they don't know how to make money with those concepts. I know a lot of people that write books that don't know how to make money with those books. I know a lot of people that want to coach that don't know how to make money coaching. So there's something in your formula that's missing. And until this is fixed, you're going to continue to get the same results you're currently getting. It's just fact, man. I know because I've been stuck in my life before. I get it. And it was people that came into my life that unlocked something. They helped me recommit to my purpose, man. They helped me recommit to my enthusiasm. They helped me recommit to my bigger future. And that's really what I'm in the business of doing, man. Helping people commit and recommit. I told somebody yesterday, man, I'm a reminder. I'm a professional reminder. That's what a good coach is. Hey, you should be doing this. You should be doing this. You should be doing this. You should not be doing that. And one of those is giving up on your purpose. So let's have a great day. I'm Coach Burt. Purpose to Profit. Micheal Burt School of Speaking is coming. Person of Interest is coming. If you're in the mortgage business, I'm challenging mortgage people, man. Instead of whining about the rates, freaking get in the room with somebody doing $200 million and learn how they're doing it. Those people are going to be off 30 or 40%, and they're still going to outperform you by 100%. So what do they know that you don't know? That's a question you should be asking. And would you pay like $497 to learn it, or do you just want to keep doing 1 or 2 deals a month and say that you're busy? Okay, it's so ridiculous sometimes what I see in people. So I'm here, and man, I'm here to help you because everybody needs a coach. Let's have a great day, guys. Love you. Before I get started, there is one very important question I have to ask you.
Coach Micheal Burt, Monster Producer Academy CEO. He's a personal friend of mine.
What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence?
A big part of activating your prey drive is finding and refining your talent. This is something that helps you get to the next place.
People are made up of 4 parts: a body, a mind, a heart, and a spirit.
You need to know you, and then you need to have an awareness, and sometimes you don't even know what you need.
So all 4 parts of our nature have to be clicking. Your hard skill solves my problem. The bigger the problem, the more money people will pay to solve it.
Everything is valuable to your future. What I'm really paying you for is your past.
A monster producer combines multiple skills to dominate a market.
When you get to wake up every day and do what you love doing, man, it is hard not to be motivated.
They think at a higher ordinance than everybody else. They want to create new things.
I have a conviction about me, and that's the conviction that you feel when I talk, when I speak. It comes across as passion. You got to learn how to connect to another person at such a deep level that it moves them. You have goals, you have targets, but you don't have a sense of urgency.
They're going to exchange money, energy. They're going to raise capital. They're going to start new businesses. There's going to be joint ventures.
I think your purpose finds you. It is activated. The word activate means to initiate. Discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. Do you believe in your future, yes or no? When we know better, we do better. Finding the problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve, and you don't know what problem you really solve for whom, then there is no big financial exchange right there. You should leave here thinking bigger today than when you came. And I want to shake your hand and look you in the eyeball when you make this decision. Thank you. We'll see you in the back. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.